Hello, we're group number 23 presenting a marketing plan on Irene and Jenny. They are a bespoke and luxury jewelry brand based out of the UK. Founded by a mother daughter duo, it strongly values storytelling, British craftsmanship, uniqueness, and beautiful designs. Every jewel is a legacy reimagined here. Our group will take you through the marketing plan thoroughly with the hope that we are able to tell their story as well as their designs tell yours.
Thank you, Atja, for your amazing introduction. Next, I'll talk about the research and situation analysis. First, let's look at the macro environment analysis, which applies PESA model. The first one is political. As you can see, the policies about VAT, consumer protection, and the support and advice from a government are opportunities. For economy, UK's GDP trends increased in the past 5 years. However, the cost of living crisis will be a big problem. Also, with the price of goods and services rising, we have moderate threat. As for social cultural element, the sales of jewelry increased in the past years, and luxury customers have retained stable. Next, for technological part, nowadays with the development of 3D printing, AI design, and AR technology, we have a wide opportunity to use them to help with our selling. Next one is environmental. Recycled materials and man-made steels is a new trend, so it's a very good opportunity to achieve our sustainable objective. The final one is legal element. UK has strict requirements for selling jewelry and the usage of metal for safety, so we need to spend some time on preventing breaking the law. Next, let's look at the micro-analysis, which is supported by forces. First, we have moderate entry barrier because we need more sales for brand, and some other customers may be loyal to other brands. However, if we have special design, we may enter the industry more easily. The second one is that we have high substitution threats. Some famous brands like Pandora has already made products, and also many brands have online purchase system and chain stores, so customers can have more options of jewelry. Buyer power is also high because some customers are price sensitive. Also, some may not willing to be wait for to the long producing period or travel to London. However, if we can satisfy the customers, they might recommend Irene Jenny to others. Next, supply power is moderate. As you can see, we have tailored service and products, and we apply existing jewelries, which is accessible. Finally, we have moderate industry competitors. The overall competition is intense in the jewelry. However, we can grasp opportunities for the rising demand for handmade and sustainable jewelry. Next slide is about SWOT analysis. First, we have strengths. Irene Jenny is a bespoke jewelry brand and has strong storytelling ability, tailored services and products, and sustainable producing procedure. However, we also have some weaknesses. We have limited target audience, our prices are also comparatively high, and our market budget is a bit tight. For opportunities, young generations are seeking for sustainable jewelry nowadays. The brand image can be enhanced by our tailored services. Also, our existing target audience, luxury customer purchase ability remains stable. However, we also have some threats because of the high cost of living crisis. There might be fewer people willing to buy jewelry, and also we have many competitors in the overall industry. Next, I'll pass the presentation to Carl.
The companies Irene's and Jenny's targets wealthy women and all races and religions above like 50 years old, with the wealthiest backgrounds. Moreover, besides being the wealthiness, they are also business owners, directors, and entrepreneurs. So playing like important roles in the society. And since the target audience is small, we would like to target luxurious consumers above 30 years old who have been successful in their own careers, willing to spend money on bespoke jewelries. Those customers are seeking the high quality pieces they can wear every day, like rings, bracelets, necklace. Whatever then prefers the unique jewelries pieces, they are crowded beautifully, and they focus on the experience of like associated with luxurious brands rather than simple owner product. Since it is like comparatively a younger audience, they're finding most of the information online. They can read the comments, they can read the reviews before they make a purchase. In conclusions, targeting customers above like 30 years along with the existing target audience will help increasing our brand's awareness and revenues. For Now, for instance, the persona we make it right here is for Catherine's and talks about her lifestyle, hobbies, purchase, behavior, and ping pongs. More people like Catherine who doesn't like the low quality jewelries prefers sustainable purchase. Is exactly what the brands need. And thank you so much. And let me switch to my next partner.
Thank you, Carl, and on to the budget. For our marketing plan, we would like to use 20% of the brand's revenue for executing the strategies. Data suggests that newer companies should use 12 to 20% of their gross revenue for marketing. Thus, this would be a sweet spot for Irene and Jenny with a revenue of £250,000 per annum. They can allocate £50,000 to their marketing budget, out of which 30,000 would be for offline strategies and 20,000 would be for online strategies. The first phase will focus on enhancing the brand's presence by doing pop-ups. The budget for the first phase would be lower because the brand is still in the learning phase of the campaign. In the second phase, we would increase the marketing budget to £7,500 for offline marketing, and the budget for online marketing still remains £5,000 for phase 2 and 3. We plan on using £8,000 each for the third and fourth phase of offline marketing, where we can invest more in experiential pop-ups and event collaborations. This would mean one-on-one connection with the consumers. For the last phase of online marketing, we suggest a higher budget. With each progressing phase, we would like to increase the budget as paid ads and influencer marketing, whereas the budget for content creation still remains intact. Such a plan would help the brand meet its objectives, which would be shared by Arjita.
Thank you, Saloni, for explaining the budget plan. Moving on, our marketing strategy aims to make a revenue of £1 million and increase the brand awareness by 20% in a span of 12 months. In order to achieve these objectives, we are going to diversify our strategies. To further integrate the brand into the UK market, we will skillfully blend online and offline marketing strategies to increase brand awareness and revenue. We intend to focus on unexplored markets where there is a growing need for custom and high-quality jewelry. Our goal is to generate a kaleidoscopic effect by extending our reach widely. We are not just going to concentrate on rings, we're also growing a collection to include more bracelets and necklaces. These are meant to increase revenue since the profit margin would also increase while giving our clients more options to choose from. The introduction of bespoke and minimalist jewelry at more accessible price points designed to cater a younger yet equally discerning audience would help increase the consumer base. This strategy will be explained in the upcoming slides. These will guarantee brand growth by adapting to consumer needs and catering to a larger section of the audience. It would not only increase brand awareness, but also increase customer retention, thus giving the brand a competitive edge. These strategies would be implemented through 4 P's of marketing: place, promotion, product, and pricing. We intend on placing brand kiosks in stores such as Harrods and Selfridges since they perfectly align with the brand image. These kiosks will feature interactive hologram displays integrated with QR codes, showcasing the process of jewelry making. Customers can scan these codes to watch promotional videos and access rich digital content like testimonials and brand videos. Such an educational component enhances customer awareness and satisfaction by offering a modern, enriched, and an immersive experience. Since offline marketing has worked for the brand in the past, our strategy too lays emphasis on it, where 60% of our marketing budget is allotted for offline marketing. However, in a growing digital age, having an established online presence is equally important, thus utilizing 40% of the marketing budget. Currently, the social media is not buzzing. The lack of visual appeal and branding is not something that excites the audience we aim to target. In order to improve their social media game, we would like to focus on content, paid, and influencer marketing. A mix of educational and engagement-centric content would increase brand awareness and help the brand form an online community of loyal followers and potential customers, which is very important in today's day and age. Such content can be run as brand awareness ads where the importance and benefits of sustainable jewelry and brand story are highlighted, thus meeting our first objective. Incorporating more user-generated content in forms of testimonials and their jewelry story would help the brand increase its credibility and trust. Running lead generation ads on this would ensure more registrations that could help them retarget this audience as well as reach out to them through email marketing and messages. This would ensure a higher conversion rate, thus meeting our second objective. Collaboration with micro and macro influencers who align with the brand values and image would be highly beneficial for the brand since they would be leveraging their audience. Micro influencers would be invited to the offline events where they can personally experience the brand and post pictures and videos live from these events. Gifts would be sent out to the macro influencers that would entail personalized items and modifying their family heirlooms, which they can subsequently showcase to their followers and can also be utilized for lead generation ads.
Their current offline strategies focuses on making use of the founders' connections that were built over the years for PR and collaborations. Let's explore some key suggestions that further strengthen their offline marketing, enhance visibility and credibility in the luxury market. First, event marketing. Irene and Jenny's brand values shine through storytelling and personal interaction. One suggestion is to collaborate with prestigious events in the UK, for example, polo matches. This draws an affluent crowd in the UK. By participating in these events and the pre-event festivities and setting up elegant and beautiful looking kiosks that align with the brand aesthetic means that the brand gets to display their exquisite and unique one-of-a-kind pieces and create luxury experiences for the consumers. These events foster in-person connections, allowing them to build trust and stand out from the competitors through personalized storytelling and direct interactions. Experiential marketing. This offers an immersive approach to engage with the customers and create memorable experiences with them. Hosting luxury pop-ups in stores like Harrods, which is one of the most famous departmental luxury stores in the UK, promise exclusive experiences tailored to the targeted clientele. Within these spaces, we envision permanent jewelry making, where we craft bespoke permanent jewelry alongside with your loved one. This fosters intimacy and exclusivity. Complementing this, virtual reality tours that will transport visitors into the heart of the brand, unveiling the emotive stories behind our iconic jewelry and what actually goes in making them. These immersive encounters not only showcase our craftsmanship perfectly, but also deepen the emotional bond the consumers have with the brand. Furthermore, new product launches, for example, launching the limited edition which are accessible as price points, catering to the diverse tastes and demographics, ensuring broad appeal and sustained engagement. Product. By expanding the product line to include wax or RPT, which is the resin prototype versions of the jewelry pieces, will enable the customers to provide heritage pieces for modern design at a bargain of a price. This move aligns with our brand values, and by broadening the product range, we can aim to appeal both our targeted clientele and a new clientele, enhancing market reach. Additionally, the introduction of new products will really do well on our social media campaigns, increase the online presence and brand equity. Moreover, utilizing wax or RPT models will streamline production process, reducing costs effectively. The current pricing strategy used by Irene and Jenny is premium pricing, which is standard for luxury businesses in the UK. The table below is a rough mock-up of their prices, where the cost of sale is multiplied by 2.5 to give the total sale price. Their pricing strategy should remain the same, but they can offer a choice to the consumers regarding a few of the costs that are incurred. For example, offering a premium packaging and a much more regular packaging. This way, the clients get a say if they want to spend more on premium packaging, and this will help reduce costs for the clients. And on to Zhao for the implementation and control.
Here is the implementation about online marketing. For website, they should optimize website navigation and add more keywords. It can help new customers to find out what they need rapidly. After that, they need to create detailed product pages and use high-quality images, description, and specification. For social media, it need to develop brand identity. It means that they need to use their logo color to enhance their brand recognition. So marketers should try their best on social media platforms to highlight this element and leave a deep impression on social media customers. For email marketing, they can prepare a welcome email and ensure email is carefully designed, and they can also send diverse email to customer every month, like brand stories. Besides, they should also review email performance indicators. For online marketing, they can evaluate by using traffic monitoring tools like sales data, so it will be better to use Google Analytics. And there are 3 goals, including visitor number, number of followers on social media, and email subscriptions. Here is the implementation part about offline marketing. For magazine, brand philosophy and brand story should be at the core, so they should focus on both of them. And for luxury goods, aesthetic design is also important. So before the magazine release, marketing preheating should be carried out, like sending email to VIP customers. Besides, marketers can also collaborate with luxury hotel. So the way to evaluate it is to focus on magazine circulation, digital download, and so on. And they can also make it by collecting feedback and comments. For jewelry show, it's important to develop an execution plan. Firstly, they should invite investor, partner, media, and celebrities, and they should prepare a detailed budget. Besides, it's also essential to prepare live streaming, video recording, and also advertising images. So the way to evaluate it is to focus on attendees, social media, and engagement, and so on. For post-op, they should also focus on budget and choosing position, and they should also timely change new themes during holidays. So the way to evaluate it is to monitor sales and email subscription data, and so on. And the goal is to increase sales and brand awareness. And here is the control part. There are 6 risks existing in this brand. For the current budget and goals, the cost is a bit high, so the total cost should decrease 5% in 1 year. For example, they can diversify supplier and minimize waste. And the efficiency of family workshop is also a bit low, so the total production should increase 3% in 1 year. For example, they can provide training. And they should also focus on the low risk of sustainability as possible. And there is a high risk of competition due to the saturated industry, so the market share should increase 2% in 1 year. For example, they can collaborate with other luxury brands, and the risk of customer is due to the small audience, so the total sales should increase 6% in 1 year. And they should also focus on the low risk of reputation as possible. That's all of our presentation. Thanks for listening.